Sandy Skoglund is an American surrealist photographer and installation artist. Skoglund first began exhibiting her work in the 70s after she received her MFA in filmmaking, printmaking, and multimedia from the University of Iowa. She started using photography as a way to document her artistic process and aesthetic. She's best known for using bright colors and choosing food as the subject of her work. She started using food not only as the subject of her photography, but as material for her sculptures because she believed it to be a universal language. Everybody eats, so she was able to use food to create a bond with her audience. She recalls working in California's Disneyland theme park as a teenager, which first exposed her to the way Western culture consumes artificial food. In her work, she tries to illustrate the way food is modified into unnatural shapes, colors, and tastes before being shipped and packaged, as well as the way commercial photography misrepresents the food that we eat. Most of Skoglund's work and installations depict interior scenes in a typical household that are surreal in structure, color, and medium. Her work usually features live models that she directs herself in dreamlike scenes. She is known for spending months obsessing over details of every color and piece of food that will go into a piece. In one piece of work, made of chewing gum, she actually chewed all of the gum herself with the help of one assistant. Skoglund states that a lot of her inspiration is drawn from observing her own behavior in the outside world. Some of Skoglund's most famous work are her installations featuring animals. She placed large crowds of colorful animals in normal settings like a bedroom or a beach where they were out of place. She does this to shed light on human consciousness and the unique reality humans have created that is not perceived by the natural world. Most of her work deals with adult fears that stem from a childlike place. What makes her work so surreal is the bright, unnatural colors paired with the familiar scenes from our everyday lives that are somehow off. Each scene looks like a dream or a child's nightmare. Skoglund sculpts all the animals herself and places them carefully before taking a photograph. Skoglund began working on her most recent piece, True Fiction, in 1985. She started out taking pictures on black and white film of her friends and family in various settings. She then printed out the photos and colored them herself. Using scissors, she cut them up and pasted them together to create collages, which she photographed again and printed in color. In 2004, she re-released the portfolio as True Fiction 2 after scanning the images into her computer and reprinting them using an inkjet printer. True Fiction deals with Skoglund's fascination with interiors and discomfort with everyday life. It also deals with traditional photography methods versus new digital ones. Skoglund's work is unique, thought-provoking, and at times unsettling. Today she lives in Jersey City, New Jersey, and her work is collected and on display in numerous prominent institutions worldwide, including the Centre Pompidou in Paris, the Denver Art Museum, the Chicago Art Museum, and the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York.